With the chef who hasn't just won awards for his cooking. Check it out. Growing up in South Carolina, Alexander Smalls always cooks with a song in his heart.
A song about you.
With a passion for music, he studied opera, going on to win a Grammy and a Tony for the Houston Grand Opera's recording of Porgy and Bess in 1977. Later pursuing his other passion, becoming a maestro in the kitchen.
Bon appetit.
Cheers. Thank you.
Specializing in soulful Southern flavor, Smalls won a James Beard Award in 2019. Celebrity fans include Samuel L. Jackson, Lupita Nyong'o, and Spike Lee. And now his new cookbook is a playlist of recipes, and we're about to dig in. The cookbook, Meals, Music, and Muses, recipes from my African-American kitchen. Alexander, always good to see you. Hey, just really quickly before we start, your thoughts on B. Smith's passing.
Oh, tremendous loss. Tremendous loss. I mean, she was a pioneer. She changed the game, and she changed the trajectory for African-American restaurants in the city and across the country.
Yeah,
Love her.
So your cookbook has, it's like playlists in a sense.
Yes.
So we're going to play a little music of beef.
Yes, we are.
What are we making here?
Okay, this is the prime rib with a crawfish onion gravy.
Ooh.
Okay, so who doesn't like ground beef? And interestingly enough, this is in the Diva chapter. All right, so let's start it.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're doing here, fat side up,
Yeah.
and all these wonderful spices of black pepper and
Some rosemary,
and
thyme,
garlic and some salt.
And that's going to be your rub?
That's going to be a rub. Put a little olive on there so we can create a little bit of
Make
paste.
a paste.
And then we'll do something like this. And you see I've got it halfway done already.
And then you put this in the oven for how long?
About an hour if you want it medium rare. And if you want it full, an hour and a half.
While it's cooking, you're going to make this fantastic
This is
side.
fantastic. You know, this is the crawfish onion gravy.
If you can't find crawfish, could you use shrimp?
You can use chopped shrimp or you can use crab, lump meat crab. All right, so, and that goes in last. So here we've got onions and
carrots.
peppers and carrots and things like that, the vegetables. Then we're going to put in a little bit of flour, you know, and it's sauteing in some oil. We're going to put in a little milk and broth.
Vegetable broth?
Yes, and we're going to stir that.
Pepper.
Salt and pepper. Throw those scallions over there in there.
That'll cook down. You end up with this, and then you end up with this beauty here.
This beauty.
And now
It's amazing.
Now that's Monday.
Okay.
What's the next thing?
Yum, yum, yum. Oh, you've been eating it?
Yes.
All right, so we're moving right
That's
along.
Monday. So
Monday.
Tuesday night's dinner, what can we do?
Okay, so here we have wonderful green beans, and we've got a little oil in the pan here. So I'm going to throw in, first and foremost, the rosemary and black pepper and some garlic.
Here, I got that one.
You got that?
Yeah.
So throw the green beans in there and start tossing them around.
Okay.
You know, and you're going to do that until they get bright green, a little oil on everything. And then you've got some broth here that we'll throw in and then let steep for about 3 to 4 minutes.
And you're using the leftovers, right?
Using this, and you throw those in.
Nice.
And you've got,
This is amazing.
voila.
And now your
so
fellow
yummy.
South
Like that?
Carolinian.
Oh, and the beanie seeds, let's not forget. Brrr,
Bam.
which is like
noises you do.
sesame.
Grits.
Does my
Grits.
You had me at grits.
Come on.
You had me at grits,
All right,
Mr.
so
Smalls.
we got the pot of broth going. And,
Chicken broth?
Chicken broth. Well, you know, you decide, but I like chicken broth. Okay? And then the grits go in, and these are stone ground.
So you got to cook these away.
South Carolina grits. Yeah. I'd say somewhere between 5 and 7 minutes.
All right.
All right? And that goes in like that, and that keeps moving. A little salt and pepper already in the broth.
Little butter?
Here's the grit. Yes.
A lot of butter.
A lot of butter, or you can use some olive oil, right? Okay, the grits are done. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to fold a little bit of this in.
And this is from the first day.
This is the crawfish.
Got it.
Nice.
So fold a little bit of that in to get some nice texture.
I'll feed you.
Put that in there. Boom. And then put a little bit on top.
And a little more butter.
And a little more butter.
Why not?
Bang.
Alexander
Butter makes
Smalls,
it all better.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
can find
Good to see you.
other recipes on today.com/food.